Idlewild down here, down below us. Suicide Rock over there. Marion Mountain there. I'm hiding San Jacinto at the moment. Let's go up and see him. I'm sure it's going to be all locked up. What do you think?
Beautiful.
It works, right?
Absolutely beautiful.
You can see red tuckwits just barely poking out over here.
So red.
You see that red peak in the distance that way. There's the valley we're going back down into over there. It's time for us to get going because the sun is getting down. We've got like 3 hours to get back to camp. It's a couple miles away or so. We just want to get back with enough light to find it. So, yeah, leaving the lookout tower. Beautiful spot. Alright, so we're back down here to the junction here. So that way to Saddle Junction, the way we came from Tuckwitz Peak, and now we're going this way down to Tuckwitz Valley, and hoping we can find our way down there. Beautiful. On our way. Alright, so we're coming down the mountain,
We're having
and
fun.
we got too low.
We're skiing down.
We were skiing down a little too fast and got a little low on the mountain, and ended up finding the trail that we're supposed to be going to camp on, which is lower than our backpacks that we left for going to Tuckwitz. So we had to come back up the canyon. Luckily found the trail here, back at the sign here. Our packs will be over here, and then we'll head back down the way we just came. Alright, so we're working our way down to camp from the junction. There's a bunch of creeks. On both sides of us there's creeks. Tuckwitz, yeah, I guess this must be Tuckwitz Creek, all of this. And so we're hiking down through the snow. There are a lot of open patches, and we believe that it should just lighten up as we get into the valley. Just looking down there, we didn't see much snow. So hoping there's not a lot at camp. Alright, so y'all missed a little bit. We had to get moving last night to get down here to Skunk Cabbage Meadow. That's where we're at right now. There's actually a big meadow with a couple streams outside the trees here. Yeah, we had to start booking it to make it to camp because it was getting dark last night as we were going. Then we got here to camp and couldn't really find where we wanted to put our site and had to walk around for a while. We found a really nice site here in Skunk Cabbage. Up here pretty close to the junction. Went through Tuckwitz Valley, which is real beautiful. It was a shame to not take pictures, but it was dark anyways. But Tuckwitz Valley and Little Tuckwitz Valley were just beautiful spots. And then came into Skunk Cabbage here. And some huge trees all around us. In this valley, the sun is starting to come up right now. So I'm going to get our packs out of the tree there and start some breakfast and wake Ray up. So we're going to San Jacinto today. There we go. Starting to grow back here. Signs of spring beginning up here. And as you can see, there's not a lot of snow. Just patches of snow around. It's a very nice area. Going to go down to the creek and fill some more water before I make some hot cocoa this morning. But look at these trees. Yeah. He's down from camp. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful meadow. Some of this stuff here coming up, which I think maybe this might be the skunk cabbage. There's lots of other like fern type things. I'm thinking maybe these funny looking things are skunk cabbage. I'm not really sure what skunk cabbage is. I'm gonna have to research that. But yeah, the main creek in this one actually runs over there in that little gully. And then our camp is up just above the top of this meadow to the east here to the right. And we'll be heading up that hill today. So we're going to come, just go a little bit north up to the junction, then cut left west here over to the saddle, where the Devil's Slide Trail comes up from Idlewild, and then we're going to zigzag up that hill over the top and follow the ridge to get the cutoff on the Wellman Divide, I do believe. Go up that way to San Jacinto. But getting ready to go now. So, day 3, San Jacinto Wilderness Adventure. Awesome. Up on the hill, as you can see, that is Tockwitz Peak there at the lookout tower. So we're coming up quick, zigzagging here on the PCT for the next couple miles, and then cutting off to Wellman Divide. Alright, we've been coming up the switchbacks here. We keep thinking it's the last one, and then there comes another one.
And another one.
Beautiful view of Tockwitz Ridge there, and Idlewild down below there. Hoping this is the last switchback here before we hit the backside of the ridge. Not really much snow yet, only a couple little scattered patches, so it's going good. Alright, now on the backside of the ridge here, cut up all the switchbacks. We're hitting more snow on this side though, but not really too bad yet. Alright, pretty much going through all snow now. We're gonna get up here to the junction, which should just be right up here, and see what the trail looks like going up from there. But we'll probably be putting on our snow gear right up here. Backsides of these hills, the snow lasts a long time. Alright, Pacific Crest Trail marker poking out of the snow. We're at the junction here. Okay. Strawberry, Ciénaga, PCT that way. Deer Springs Trail that way. Wellman's Junction that way. Round Valley that way. And San Jacinto Peak with the mileage crossed off there. Saddle Junction, where we came from. Humber Park and Idlewild. And check us out. We are now entering the Mount San Jacinto State Park Wilderness, and we are responsible for knowing this. We probably don't know any of that, but that's okay. San Jacinto Wilderness sign. So now coming out of the National Wilderness that we came into up from Phoebe Saddle. This is, we must have a wilderness permit to be in the wilderness. We got that, we're good. Dogs are not permitted in the state wilderness. Any ranger you meet will be happy to answer your questions about permit regulations. May the peace of the wilderness be with you. Alright, traveling across snowy hillside. Well, as we go up and around Jean Peak to the right there, to the Wellman Divide. So here you can really see how this works. So there's snow, and over there no snow, and snow, and no snow. We're on the other side, in the midst of a giant meadow. This is all still dead from the snow. It's starting to grow back. Where this beautiful creek has been actually flowing right down the trail we've been hiking up. And as you can see here, some waterfalls above, and a beautiful one right here where you can take a little shower. So, quick break here before we hit the last bit up to the divide. Maybe wash my face. Wellman Ciénaga, right here. Wellman's Divide. Here we are.